Alright, hello everyone! Welcome back to Unbound Chapters podcast. I'm Sandra.
I'm Isabel.
Today we are reviewing a short novella for Halloween, like we've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is called Head for Jack by Jessie Knight. And
second Headless Horseman story.
Yeah, the second Headless Horseman-ish story.
Yeah.
This is book number 7. It's part of like a series called like iManifest. That's why I was saying it.
I was wondering why it was bolded so many times.
Yeah. Since this is book number 7, I'm assuming the other 6 stories in the iManifest are probably something related to this thing. But anyway, this story was short, sweet, straight to the point. You thought it was confusing. I wasn't confused at all.
The whole time. But I don't know if it was intentional because, like, she was kind of confused or if it was just, like, I'm too dumb to understand what was happening.
Yeah, I wasn't confused at all, like, the entire time, but I was kind of, like, already hooked from, like, maybe the first or second page because I like seeing text messages. Like, I like reading that kind of, like, it separates it. It's like, oh, like, my phone went off, or I got a message, and here's the message. And so I like that straight from the beginning. So when I was reading it, I just was like, oh, she's talking to this guy online. They've been talking for, like, 4 months, you know, and she doesn't have a picture on there, so he doesn't know what she looks like, but she's been, like...
He doesn't have a picture either, does he?
No, I don't think so, yeah. And, so I feel like she would know who he was when they, like, met. But, anyway, it's, like, obviously Halloween. There's, like, a girls' trip with her and her best friend, like, Luxley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes by Lex most of the time.
Lex.
Lux?
It's confusing.
Lux.
Maybe it's Lux.
Lux.
Yeah. But she was just getting ready for this Halloween kind of... not party, but like amusement park kind of carnival thing.
It seemed like it was a carnival and a bar were like side by side was how I kind of imagined
it's like
it.
a bar, then behind there's like hay rides, a haunted house, amusement or rides, like
some
Ferris wheel
rides.
rides.
Described though, like those drinks sounded good.
Yeah. Anyway, she's like getting ready to go out for the day. She's at some Airbnb. Describe the Airbnb. I want to go to this Airbnb.
First sentence, sorry, before you go into that,
the
first sentence of the story was so many details.
So many details,
sentence. I remember reading, I was like, okay.
We got adjectives today.
Yeah. And then the next one, it wasn't as many, but it was like, I was like,
Then she was like,
okay.
cherry wood, something. I was like, okay, we get it. But yeah, so she's getting ready to go out. I guess they're both witches. They're humans, so it's not like they do any like powers or anything like that. But her computer chimes, and it's the guy that she's been messaging, and he's like, oh, it's Halloween, like, are we gonna meet? And she's like, sorry, girls' weekend, like, girls' night, can't really see you. And he's like, well, I'm gonna see you tonight. And she's like, haha, so funny, like, I'm not in my hometown, he doesn't know where I live, doesn't know what I look like. He can't see me unless he's, like, for real a stalker. And, so they go to, like, this bar, or something like that. It's, like, the Phantom or something like something.
I can't remember the exact name.
Yeah, it's something similar like that. But, yeah, they go to this bar. They get in. Everything is fine. And the bartender, like, after they get these, it's, like, rum slush or something like that. Yeah. I said something like that 80,000 times, and we just started this video.
What?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I've said it so many times. But they get these rum slushies, and the bartender hands, like, a scroll, which, in my head, I'm thinking a little piece of paper, but the amount that was written on this, it must be like a...
Yeah, I was thinking
kind of
like
scroll.
Yeah,
like a small thing. But anyway, she gets this poem on a scroll, and it's like pretty deeply written, like it sounds nice.
Did you say when they were at the Airbnb, the thing that her friend gave her?
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot a really important part. Before they go out, her best friend is like, here, let's take these pills. And she, of course, she was like, well, what is it? And, oh, well, it's just supposed to enhance
Makes
everything.
Your dreams come to
yeah,
life.
like, make sure your fantasies and dreams come to life. Like, it's not a harmful thing. Like, there's not going to be any, like,
hallucinations.
Yeah, not gonna get addicted to it or have any kind of
paranoia,
bad reactions to it. And she's like, well, where'd you get these? She's like, oh, Amazon. She's like, oh, so it's a placebo, like the shit's fake. And she's like, no, I got it from someone. So yeah, they take these pills, they swallow it with some champagne or something. Then they go to the bar. And in the little scroll thing, it's talking about this person, Jack, and she's like, haha, you wrote this, but her friend doesn't know anything about this Jack guy. Like, I guess she's kept it, like, on the down low because randomly she had 2 fiancés before.
Yeah. Well, she kind of said that she didn't want to tell her friend about Jack for 2 reasons. Mm. First reason, her friend introduced her to both her ex-fiancés.
Yeah.
And second reason, she was like, what if we meet in person and we don't have the same chemistry we have online? And so she was reluctant to meet him in person because he's been asking, like, when we gonna meet? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you've ever gotten one of those messages, but sometimes it's like, I'm nervous, like, what if it doesn't go well? And other times,
especially,
it's like,
neither one of them have pictures.
Creepy vibes, yeah.
Yeah, like, neither one of them have pictures either. So, yeah, you, like, it's like love is blind. Yeah, you mesh well, and then you meet each other, and you're like, I'm actually not physically attracted to you, or it doesn't come off in person as it does on a computer or on a screen. And also, so, like, she calls him some alien from the 5th dimension or something like that.
Yeah, she calls him, like, an alien stalker.
Yeah, and he's like, he told her that he wasn't human. He's like, oh, well, I'm not human. She's probably just like, yeah, okay, whatever, my alien from the 5th dimension, and those kinds of things. So anyway, this parchment paper scroll has this long poem on it. Like, it went for, like, a page and a half almost. It's like, man, it was like, how long is this thing? But it was talking about how she's gonna meet Jack. Talked about the iManifest pill, like, all the things that she took, and she's like,
they're, like, long-lost lovers.
Yeah. So she was like, you definitely are pranking me.
You saw my computer.
Yeah, and the friend is just like, I've been by you this whole entire time. When would I have time to first write this and also slip it to him, you know?
It was long.
Yeah, and it was just, like, a bit, like, coincidental, but anyway, they're moving on, having a good old time, and then talking about, we're not going to leave each other, but if we find someone, then it's okay. Like, we have the A-okay.
We can go home by ourselves.
Yeah. So, her friend Lux sees someone that she's interested in, so she goes and talks to him. She's like, okay.
Which is actually the guy that gave her the iManifest pills.
Yeah, gave her the pills. Something about he came to their,
I think it was like
their
an
work.
IT guy or
maybe
something.
Something like that.
Some visiting IT guy, which weird.
Why would you just take pills?
Just visit?
Well, maybe they're
she said
freelance
that he tested it in front of her.
That's
so
true.
She felt comfortable taking them because she was like, I'm not just gonna take weird pills.
Yeah, that's true.
And he took one in front of her, and then she's like, all right.
What if his was a fake?
That's true.
Could have been Tums.
That's true. They are both kind of stupid.
Yeah.
They kind of do some, like, in real life, I definitely would not do it. In a book, I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
But taking a weird pill from somewhere I don't know where it came from.
Yo, I can't take anything.
I don't know what it does, what it is, nothing.
I literally can't take anything. I'm
taking drinks from people.
Yeah.
In public? No.
Yeah, so anyway, she's going to the bathroom. On her way to the bathroom, she, like, locks eyes with this dude. He's, like, some demon-looking guy with, like, blonde hair. And she's like, okay, he's definitely looking.
Black horns.
Yeah, black horns. Like, he's definitely looking at her. She's looking at him.
She's looking at him so hard, she almost walks into the men's bathroom.
Yeah, and so that's their first encounter. He's like, I'm Jack. And she's like, so funny. Haha, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. And he, like, materializes, kind of. And she talks to him a bit.
Well, her friend comes into the bathroom first.
Yeah, so she talks to him for a little bit. Things are just, I think she's
like, I'm so high.
Yeah, she's just like drunk, high, whatever. Which
she's like, I've had too many drinks.
She's had one. At this time, she's had one.
Well,
and I don't
like. She describes herself as like a reserved librarian because she's like, my inner librarian is whispering to me, "Hey,
I know, but like even I don't drink, and I'm not drunk or tipsy off one drink.
It depends on the drink for me.
I don't know. I haven't had anything where I'm like, okay, I'm feeling it.
Really low tolerance. Even whenever I was like in college and I was drinking way more frequently.
Yeah, I like hardly ever drink. And even now, if I drink one drink, two drink, I'm just like chill. Like nothing is happening to me. And I'm a hypochondriac. So if I'm like, and if I'm fine, I'm just like, okay, why am I going to waste money? It's going to take me a long time. But anyway, so she's talking to the guy, and then her friend is like banging on the door, like, bitch, I gotta pee, like, let me in. And when she lets her in, she's just like, and homie is gone. Jackie is just
There was something about this whole bathroom scene. I know she went in there to change her shoes and put on the contacts, but why were they focusing so hard on the contacts? Like, there was so many times that they kept getting brought up, and I was like, why?
They look cool.
I know.
I want to wear those contacts.
But, like, we can't actually see them.
That's true.
So I feel like it was...
And also knee-high Converse. What?
They go with the outfit.
Girl. Ew. No, I can't. I'm sorry for you Converse lovers. No. Just wear the regular high-top ones, if you must. No. We're not knee-high in this shit.
I'd do it.
Disgusting. It's immediate ick, and I'm not even into girls. Anyway, so they were focused on the contacts and these boots or whatever.
They did sound really cool, though. I wish.
Yeah, it says that they were like so pale blue, they were almost like white.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Makes me want some contacts.
Yeah, and it makes me like think more towards LASIK. I was like, I can just go to the store. I can get no prescription. I can just get them for like 10, 20 pair or $20 a box.
I also kind of want to get LASIK because, I have those intrusive thoughts about zombies.
Also that, but I just want to wear colored contacts. And the ones that I've been getting, I don't want my eyes darker. Off topic here, I don't understand why people with brown eyes can get the light colored contacts and it's fucking perfect on their eyes. I get that, and it makes my eyes darker. My eyes are already light.
I think there's something about the pigment of darker colors that just makes it work.
It doesn't make any sense.
I think maybe your eyes are just too light.
But it doesn't make... then why wouldn't they be lighter? If the colored contact is light, and you put it on brown eyes, why does it look like that color? If my eyes are already light, why would it make my eyes lighter?
I think it's like background, putting something light on it looks lighter. You put something on a white background, it looks darker. I know your eyes aren't white, but...
that shit actually makes a lot of fucking sense. to be fair. Actually, that shit makes a lot of sense.
Well,
but still, there is other contacts that I'd rather try them for like 20,000 won, and they don't do anything.
Those, like Halloween, not prescription types.
Yeah, I need to get LASIK first. You can skip forward.
Sorry,
we're starting now. So back to the story. So she is in the bathroom, contacts, changes knee-high Converse. I don't know why. Excuse me. And her friend pisses. She's like, where the heck did he go? And then her friend leaves. I don't know. She's like, maybe going to leave again, and he appears again, and he like talks to her. And he, like, locks the door. First of all,
Yeah.
do not lock the do not trap me in this bathroom. I don't know you.
Some parts about him that
yeah.
I know
I got
a
scared.
soul bond or something, but, like, he's a little too forceful when she's just like, I'm gonna go get a drink, or like, why are you here in the women's bathroom? And he's just like, you're gonna take this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have to watch that whole scene. But yeah, if she knew him, yes, magic that door locked. But I don't know you, and you're not. You just said Jack.
But she also kind of thought she was hallucinating because she was high.
Mm-hmm.
But again, she's not. So
yeah, it's like the pill doesn't make you high, but it makes your fantasies come true. So she's been thinking of this guy. So maybe he just like appeared, you know? But so anyway, they're in the bathroom. They're like kissing. They're kissing and he's coming.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're kissing and he ends up, you know, I don't want to say finger bang.
He did it so suddenly that there was like no build up. He's just like door lock.
But she was ready.
In.
She was ready though. So, yeah, so he did that. Everything was great. Then they leave and before they left, her friend, I think maybe sent her a text message like, I'm gonna go to this place with the guy that Killian, she said his name was. I'm gonna go to the haunted house or something with Killian. She's like, oh, well, yeah, I met someone too, and we're gonna go to, like, the haunted forest. So it was, like, fine that they're, like, leaving separately. Not leaving, but, you know. And, the guy is gone. She gets another drink. She talks to the the bartender. Is like, oh, haha, your friend Jack, your actor friend, like, nice to do the little scroll. Like, what do you do to, like, hook your friend up with people? Which would be smart. But he was like, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know anyone named Jack. And, so she just starts walking out. Jack is nowhere to, like, be found. She just walks out. She goes to the haunted forest. And then suddenly, like, the haunted forest morphs and changes. And she's like, witch! Like, she's, like, walking. Things are getting, like, a little bit spooky. And then she's in this, like, I don't know if it's, like, a church, but some kind of building. And all of the people are just, like, saying she's a witch. She's dressed like a witch. You good?
No.
Just, like, saying she's a witch and then, like, burn her at the stake. And she's like, wow, you guys are really good at this. And, like, the fire is actually there. She's like, okay, it's getting a bit hot. Like, you got me. Haha, let's stop this now.
Your set's burning.
Yeah, and they're not stopping because it wasn't really, like, actors. It was happening, but apparently it wasn't.
It was like I'll wait until it gets to the part.
Yeah, so, like, it was happening. She felt the heat and the flames and, like, the fire and all this stuff.
The people grabbing her.
Yeah, the people grabbing her, just
tying her up. Yeah.
I have to do that every time. It's, like, pretty much burn the witch. And,
they said harlot, Jezebel.
Yeah. It says something else, I think, too. Like, then, of course, when things are getting, like, more intense, suddenly, here comes old Jackie boy. I'm gonna save you. Well, she didn't know it was him at first. There's, like, a horse galloping with, like, an axe, and he's, like, cutting these people's heads off or cutting these people up, and he gets her up on the horse, and, he has, like, you know, a head that's, like, on fire, it's flaming, and, he can, like, change his appearance, so it's like, oh, you said you had fantasies about this horseman.
Yeah, but it's not magic, it's, like, he keeps calling it technology.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah, he keeps calling it technology, and that he's obviously not human, he's from the 5th dimension, he can do all these things, so he can change himself into, like, that demon-looking creature, back to, like, a normal human, I guess with minus the horns, and then into the Headless Horseman, so he can do all these different things, and, she's just pretty much like, oh, haha, you're my alien stalker. I'm high. This is just crazy. And he was like, you're not high. This is real. Like,
yeah, she's like, I hope you didn't actually cut off those actors' heads.
yeah, and he was like, it's not, they weren't really actors. They weren't even really there, like, at all.
Yeah, he kind of, like, described it as, like, 3D holograms.
Yeah, I feel like it was like VR, how you can, like, kill someone, but they're not really there. But, yeah, so that stuff happens, and then they're going to the Ferris wheel, which, yes, I would like this power. So they're on the Ferris wheel, they're trying to catch up with her friend and her friend's date, but I guess they're, like, too far ahead in line, so it's whatever. So they get onto the Ferris wheel, and it's, like, going up, and suddenly power goes out.
When they're at the top.
Yes. Everything just yes. In this whole Ferris wheel scene.
Yep.
Except, again, I have a contract. If you touch this door shut and you about to stick, I can't. We're gonna have to change hands or something. Because you cannot touch anything. Yuck. Anyway, so they're in the Ferris wheel.
Oh,
everything.
We forgot to mention something with the bathroom scene.
The girls?
No. When they're doing the stuff in the bathroom, she can, like, see their past lives together.
Oh, did that happen in the bathroom? I thought that happened when she was riding on the horse.
It happened in the bathroom first.
Oh, I don't remember the bathroom.
It happened in the bathroom first. So while they're in the Ferris wheel, it happens again.
Yeah.
And she's seeing, like, him in colonial times.
Mm-hmm. Like, they had past lives together, and he kind of mentioned that. Like, I've always found you, and he's like, you're a bit more aware of, like, PDA in this life, and all those other kinds of things.
It's not clear to me if he is just alive the whole time, but she definitely has a death and then is reincarnated.
Yeah. And they just find each other again. But yeah, so in the Ferris wheel, the lights cut out, and they don't have sex in the Ferris wheel. It's just rocking though.
Like mouth to...
Yeah. He schmunched her schmunch. And, like, the thing is, like, rocking, and she was like, oh, like, I don't want people to see it rocking, like, I don't want to get in trouble.
And then she starts screaming.
Yeah. So, conveniently, once she finishes, and they present themselves again, power comes back on. Totally planned. What a slick move. What a guy. And everything is great. They come back down, pretty much like, oh, like, sorry we had some malfunction. Glad you, like, enjoyed your time, whatever. Had no idea what happened up there. And did it cut randomly, or am I missing something?
I'm pretty sure it cut randomly.
Okay. Because I was trying to think of, like, what happened, but anyway, they're, like, doing some other things, and she's like, oh, I wish we had a bed, right? Was that before the Ferris wheel or after the Ferris wheel? Did they go back to the bathroom again?
No, that was in the beginning, in the bathroom. She said, I wish we had a bed.
Okay, so in the bathroom, they were in the bathroom, like, the whole time in the beginning, but he got her off, like, once or twice or something in the bathroom, and then some girls came into the bathroom, and he disappeared, and she was like, bro, you can't just be disappearing. He's like, well, I didn't want you to feel embarrassed from what we're obviously doing in the bathroom, which, okay, fair, but also...
He can, like, the magic technology change stuff.
Yeah, he can just...
And apparently this pill gives her the ability, he says, to see reality.
He was totally just a meme just then. He was like... Get down.
So, I think he just, like, altered the reality through his magic science or whatever. And they're at his house. And they finally have their moment.
Mm-hmm.
But because of whatever being he is.
Oh my god.
Because of whatever being he is from whatever realm he's from. He can keep it standing at attention for 30 minutes.
Which, to be fair, it's long, but, like...
Yeah.
It's not that long.
They did it to completion 3 times.
For that, she goes down on him.
That was in the bathroom.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We found out.
It is large.
She literally said it's like the girth of an eggplant. What? How? Why? Is it necessary?
Oh, and the 3rd time,
I think that was towards the end. Towards the end of the book.
Oh, that's right. That's in the beginning.
Not yet. But yeah, apparently it's the girth of an eggplant, which is crazy. I don't understand why. How? Yeah, you hit spots. You're creating a whole new shape in your body.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so that was crazy.
After the 3 times, she conks out.
Yeah. Yeah, she, like, goes to sleep.
She somehow wakes up in her Airbnb room that she's so very detailedly...
Adjectives.
Yeah. Described in the beginning. And the other side of the bed is empty. She's like, did I make it up?
Yeah, how did I get back here? I don't remember ever coming back here. And then her best friend comes in and was like, all chipper. The dude is there, Killian or whatnot. And she's like, wow, you got in late. Yeah, she's like, what do you mean? And that kind of stuff. And then Mr. Jack comes behind them and is like bringing coffee and like breakfast in bed. And she's like, okay, well, everyone, meet Jack. And like, yeah, this is actually my friend. Mm-hmm. He's the one who gave whoever, Lux, the pills. And yeah, so had their little greeting with Lux and Killian, and then they went and did whatever they did. And then, like, oh, well, it's morning time, you're still here. Surely the pill is gone from her system, but it's always going to be in her system. It's never going to leave since she already took it. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't ever have to worry about taking it again, which scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because, like, what if it was a bad one?
Yeah.
But yeah, so she doesn't have to worry about the pill, like, it's gonna stay in her system for, like, life. I feel like it, like, alters her brain or something. And they are going to... So, yeah, they're gonna have some morning fun. And she's like... Is he on top?
She's on top.
But automatically? Okay. Yeah, so she's on top, everything is fine, and she's like, okay, he's ready, I'm ready, and then
she feels some extra.
Magic, double dick. So he's like, well, I can pretty much do whatever, like, I can change my form no matter what. And
so she just accepts it. She goes,
he literally says, yeah, he's like, she's like, oh, well, we need to lube it up. He's like, it's self-lubricating. Of course it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she takes them both. And
without, like, any workup either.
Yeah.
She just slips it in.
And if it's anything like the main one, there's no way.
No.
There's no way.
Must be more of that science technology.
Yeah. So yeah, she takes him and then both have
a happy ending.
A good morning. And
he's like, be my mate. She's
yeah.
like, slow down.
Relax, bro. We had one night together.
Engagements. I'm not ready.
Yeah, so
he's like,
pretty much,
you don't have a choice.
Yeah, we're pretty much stuck together now.
Yeah.
So.
And then all of a sudden, I think she sees all of their past lives together. And she's like, I love you. We're together. We're mates.
Yeah, it was so abrupt.
I was just really confused, like, when the technology, like, suddenly changed. Especially with that scene where she was on her way to the forest and then it changed. And then people are coming in, like, trying to burn her for being a witch. Mm-hmm. That part just confused me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I wasn't confused, but it does make sense how it could be confusing.
Because I was confused there, I was just like, overthinking the rest of it, so I was just kind of confused the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, for how short the book was,
I still liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I think I would have understood the technology more, maybe, since this is the 7th book. If I would have read the other ones more, maybe.
Yeah, I went through and I looked at the list. It seems like most of the 7, it says alien. Like, alien is somewhere in the title. The first one is about Krampus. So, we might have another one to read around Christmas time.
I do love Krampus.
Yeah, so number 1 is about Krampus. And then it's like alien billionaire, a couple other things, another alien one. So, it seems like there are a lot of aliens. He's not an alien, but he's not from the world. Yeah, anyway, the first book is about Krampus, so there is more to the series. Maybe it'll explain a bit more about the iManifest pills, because the series is called iManifest, so I mean, I don't think you need to read the stories in order. I don't think
it.
Yeah.
It's just I wish I understood the technology more. Maybe it's not explained at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's explained. It's explained just because, like, oh, it just has your fantasies come to life. Like,
yeah.
That's it.
Also helps you see when they alter stuff.
Alter things.
Which I still don't get how it's the true reality if you only see it when you're from this realm. Anyways.
I don't know. But yeah, what did you give it overall?
Overall, I'm gonna give it a 3, because I would have liked it a lot more if it was longer.
Yeah, I also gave it a 3.
And I gave the scenes 2.5.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because they were, like, so short and abrupt.
Yeah.
And then, just, like, there was no build-up. I mean, yeah, he did do, like, foreplay stuff, but, like, there was no build-up. We didn't see any of their online communication for those 4 months. We saw it one time.
He was really weird. We know each other for 4 months in one day. 4 months in one day. Shut up.
But, like, it's kind of cute that he's counting.
Yeah, I guess. But,
yeah. Overall, I liked it. I would probably read some of the other ones. Definitely interested in the Krampus one just because I love Krampus stories.
Yeah, I also 3 overall, 2.5, same as you. I also wish it was longer or had a bit more 4 months in one day.
She had so much detail for that bedroom. And not enough during those scenes.
She really did.
She started so strong. I was like, okay, pictures. I see it.
Yeah, we have adjectives.
Clear, crisp image in my brain. Crispy.
Yeah. But I think it was better than the Demon's Bargain one.
I liked the Demon's Bargain one.
I did not like that one.
I feel like these ones are, like, kind of similar to where it's like, oh, I'm not really sure, and then bam, at the end, yeah, we're mates. We're forever. We're married.
Yeah, she's like, I love you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I've been engaged twice before. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I love you. Okay.
Alright, we together. Yeah, so that was Head for Jack.
Yep. It was good.
It was good. Yeah. I guess leave a comment if you have read this book or you want to read this book. Your thoughts about the book.
Or if you've read any of the other ones and you think it would help us understand this one anymore.
Yeah, give us some information about the other ones. If you know anything about the whole iManifest situation, if you can help us understand the whole pill technology better. Yeah, that would be great.
Look out for our next one too, because we have something special.
Oh yeah, for Halloween, not gonna give too much away. We have something planned. We'll have a video out for Halloween, and I feel like we have like a few more books we wanted to read for the Halloween situation.
There's definitely a few more, but you know, a 9 to 5, even though it's not 9 to 5. Yeah, our 9 to 5, and just like a regular day-to-day life. It's not practical, not enough hours in the day for us to read that many books.
Yeah.
We're gonna try harder in December though, because we'll have vacation days and stuff like that.
So it'll be.
But yeah, we have something special for Halloween.
Yeah.
We'll probably do something for Christmas too.
Mm.
But that's a long time from now. So
yeah. But it's like already this literally Friday is.
I know. I was at work.
November.
I was writing down my November calendar, and at the end I wrote December, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it was like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. Like, anyway, yeah. So we have something planned for the Halloween video. Maybe a final Halloween book, unless you want to do another book that's like Halloween but still like maybe fall. Or we could just move on to the longer ones.
I think it's best we move on to the longer ones.
Yeah, so this will be
our ready for a big meaty story.
So we can do like more playlist type things.
So we have one. I feel like it's our most Halloween-y book coming next.
I don't even know what it's
just
about.
Based on the title. I saw some things whenever I was sending it to you.
Okay.
So I kind of got spoilers.
Is it gonna be like romance, or is it gonna scare the shit out of me?
It's not gonna scare you.
Oh, bitch.
It's not gonna scare you.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and one last short one.
I'm just going, no research. I'm just going into it, like all these other ones.
I didn't read what it was about, but I saw some stuff. There's some things I already don't like.
Okay.
So, yeah,
alright,
you'll see it.
Can't wait to get into it. Yeah, anyway, leave a like if you liked the video, obviously. Someone liked the video. I'm real happy about that. Yeah, we'll come back with more videos, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's it.
Oh, also, if you have any recommendations for longer books that you would like us to break down with, like, chapter groups, send us those. We have a long list right now, but anything that sounds really good could be bumped to the top. Yeah. I agree. So, yeah. Have a good day. Bye!